Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Adventures in the TARDIS with me, Takashi, and Threshold.
But the last time you were at the dentist, that really did a number on you. I can see here.
Oh yeah, I should actually open up YouTube because I realized last time that on OBS the chat isn't working. It isn't showing up when someone writes. I don't know why. I just have to go in here. Let me see. There. Yeah, I cannot see in here. On the other side. I don't know why it does that. But I guess I will just have to have the chat open on the side.
Okay.
Kind of things, story time I'm gonna be skipping. That's nothing new, but there were some voices that fell on me during work the last hour. So if I'm saying something very idiotic, I can blame them empty boxes that fell on my head.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, if I'm just on the scene, then you won't see me. Let me fix that. There you go. Hi. This is how I'm going. No, this is not how I'm going. Oh yeah, I can just add the well, sorry, in the other eye, and you will see everything, right?
Why not?
No. Also, oh. And I said I'm going to be today. I forgot to turn on the light. There we go. I can see all the circles under my eye. I come home from town work, so I am gonna be tired.
You can also see your Malibu shirt.
No, you can. So let's lower the music and let's see. We are gonna have a Phantom message. So I'm assuming we need a little bit darker theme. Or it can be a different message. For what we know. Sure, let's start with this one. He is still missing, so we guess it cannot sleep. As he sits at the table in the cabin, with what leftovers there are left from nothing left but meal to an empty plate. And he was out there all night? He. Let me guess, wait. No. It cannot be, toy box because there is no connection between them anymore. They can't talk.
Well, that and the last time Toy Box left, he did it to the teleportation circle inside the cabin, which is outside the cabin. So
Yeah, but I thought that, it was like, oh, they're calling them that toy box are missing, but no, because there is no communication. We have established that.
yeah.
So it has to be either Doctor or Phantom. And most are very well known from going out in the nature. Well, I didn't see him coming. Phantom answers none. Well, we know who is that they're talking about. Then, not during my watch. Well, he needs to come inside now and join us for breakfast. Something in this. We are all about to leave. Yeah, we don't have that time to search for him right now. Oh yeah, sorry that as well. I forgot about him for some reason. So I decide who is also on the table. Hello? Open the door and send a message to come join us inside. Not a Phanthom message, but a wind message. Let me give the nervous glance at Record, who is also awake, and joining them at the table. Also, I might have a call. Yay. Please in my throat. And hearing it as well. Mentioning this ability out loud to her did not seem right. Didn't take 3 hours off to it as well. But now that it has been said, anyway, it will be a useful ability to call the doctor back. Yeah. And the accepts with a sound casual attitude. He hops off the stool next to the table and makes his way to the front entrance. And then grabs some paper and quill and writes it down and sends the message. I mean, they did not say how he is sending what kind of message. Remember to open and shut the door quickly, so he reminds her friend as he makes his way to the front entrance. Act like you are Superman or something. We can't let any of the four come in. I know. I remember. With the same tone, right? And they're sure that police for a moment. But he stands in front of the entrance. He takes a deep breath, holds it, now releases it slowly. As he reviews his plan in his hand. He then uses his horn to open the door. As soon as he does, he is startled to notice that something drops down to the porch. Beyond that, there's a wall of form that is so thick, visibility is beyond the impossible. It's almost like an opaque wall. Isn't there windows on the cabin? Did they not look out before?
Doesn't say there is.
I assume there is. It's a cabin, not a prison. What is this? Hannah wonders. Then he had his horse in his hand. It's suddenly forgotten. But he is confronted with an unexpected development. Thinking quickly, he decides to divert his focus to the new anomaly in Phanthom, following through with his original plan. Concentrating on the new object, he puts it inside the cabin that shuts the door. A bad idea! With that done, he focuses his attention on the hovering object even more in order to identify it. He soon comes to realize the object he is hovering is indeed familiar, for it is none other than the black leather wallet that the doctor signing paper within, that has the doctor signing paper within it. What do you have there? I could ask Feather cautiously and curiously. Doctor signing paper, the answer in a mystified tone. Kid. What? Hell, since she's not familiar with an object. Yeah, she only knows the fake answer, what was shown to her. Interesting. How amusing. I think I've seen lips in the medical staff cleaning clothes, napkin. The clothes is back to it as a damage apparent underneath his clothes. They were calling out further. Hello? Bring that here. I think I know what is going on here. Doesn't the typepaper has a GPS kind of thing? That if you have another part of it, you can find another piece as well.
All you have to see.
Why will the doctor not be carrying it? Don't ask in purpose and skills untold. Because he is using it as a waypoint. That's why. It is his. He always keeps it in his flying pocket. Also, why in Tartarus is he? I mean, for all we know, he might be in Tartarus. For all we know, you might be in Tartarus right now. The ticket is so full. Yeah, not the forest of thing, the ticket is so full. Well, this place in the form is a Tartarus, but if you ask me, it comes awful close. And I said as he throws his way to the table, hops onto the stool, into the stool, with the light on until everything job, due to briefly letting his body wake. Then blows the doctor another bound object over the shoulder. Who lets in it in an old golden colored horn magic? Once he has done that, Santa opens it and examines the side paper carefully. What are you looking for? Jackson Santa. A message. Wait, if you are looking for a message on a side paper, wouldn't it show a message? That's the whole thing of side paper. It shows what you are searching for. The answer. Let's continue to examine the floating and now offline object. Normally, this object performs some other function, but there is a way to technically imbue this paper with a specific desired message. It is important to view it with a certain mindset in order to make sure the previous message isn't erased and replaced with the image of some other expectation. This is a little thing passed on between the lines of the hourglass. Oh yeah, when you want to see the doctor's original message, you will never know if you are actually watching it or just a random AI-made message. The others at the table, who are openly observant, with a shifting look to Salazar's eyes, as if he is reading a message on the side of paper. What does it say? Salazar probes curiously, and later anxiously. Fly, you fools! After Salazar finished reading it, he frowned, as he thought that the case shot and floated into his inside pocket on the floor. Hey, Salazar, there's no need for that. They cannot read it. After that, he said, several things actually. He lifted the elbows of his foreleg and rested on the table. He collapsed his four homes together, and his chin on it, as he goes on to say. Among that, which I can mention aloud, Bill O'Pennant Company looks definitely as one of them. He said with a glance at Gecko. It was swimming his gaze across all those gathered at the table. In that the next door was not to touch the hollow window anymore. Ah, he might have gotten a Phanthom message. That 6 and 12 run in the room, except for Gecko, was confused sad. So much so that he asked the twin and taken a back look. Wait. So much so that she asked with a chin and taking a back look to her face. Hello, window? What hello, window? You mean hello, what? That's the basic programming language. He thinks about it for a brief month, then decides to further ask. Also, you mean hello? Some kind of holy window? Or do you mean hollow? Like a little empty window? Or do you mean hollow in Hungarian, which is a crow in English? And either way, what does it mean? Also, how does it explain the doctor's absence? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Castellano? I mean, he is outside. That's all you need to know. The now your guessing about the window mentioned in the doctor's message was correct. So replied to record. Hold on. And the interrupts accelerates the whole in objection. Gives a look of concern to Salazar as he has a look at the Arabian prince, the head of his hand, towards record. Is even this information something we should speak about in front of her? I mean, it doesn't work anymore, so... This was supposed to be a secret from Mirage. The screams about Thunder and goes the blue skin, as the effect that flashes Thunder in one of his own by asking. Do you think it was safe to tell her about your own weather control abilities? Touché. You did what? So that with a sharply sounded attitude. As she looked at her more beautiful friend with a shock. I mean, Mirage already knows about them, probably, because he used them in a fight. Kind of. Well, it is true that everything that information did slip out of his mind last night. The reason he said what he said was to establish a rapport with Gekko. Earlier, I saw that made the secret request for Phanthom to do precisely that, with the secret agent, to be friendly with her and establish a connection. For him to do that, he felt his message was to be open, friendly, and authentic with her. To make a genuine connection with someone else, or at least make an honest attempt. He didn't know any other way to behave. I mean, yeah, but telling your issue to sleep is a little bit different. Aside from that, the only other way Phanthom has been trained to talk to others is to fight their social platitudes. It reminds me of Luna trying to make friends.
Of who?
Princess Luna.
Ah, okay.
Using the
The phone
Cantor
has
Royal
been
voice.
doubled!
It should be a language that Kakao should know how to speak as well. Since many users of this era are rich enough to afford no monetization. And she was no exception before she got disowned by her mother. Yes, but she actually moved in normality as well. Because of her job.
Oh, that can move her into all kinds of social circles because
Yeah.
I would say even more than a typical smile agent as well, because she can disguise herself as anything or anyone. That includes other species.
She can be very much someone. However, infinite experience that didn't establish a true rapport with anyone. It shows that it gets unpolite but also socially distant by this is an approach better reserved for pure business meetings. A thing that I find funny about this observation is the fact he does not double sleep at the time. Also, the conversation was pretty quiet too. In the center, Amy and Prince. Oh, you are missing an N here, right? In the center, Amy and Prince was indeed awake back then. He must have needed a very keen ear to catch quite a bit of that conversation. I for the part where Kakao not nearly shouted in anger. Yeah, that's when Kakao was like, you didn't even move an inch while I was shouting. Sure, you are asleep, sure. But nothing tiny, and the opened his mouth to provide an explanation for his behavior last night. Also, like a Simone, the little hoof saying, you don't need to explain yourself. I know why you did it. And I am not hiding that I was awake. Your Kakao is here as well.
I went ahead and made that correction you pointed out earlier. Thank you for that.
Explaining himself what Anthony was going to do, so when he was taken aback, then in the moment I felt like someone had just lost his mind successfully. Upon further reflection, he soon realized that the better explanation for a good memory is acute social training, which includes learning other individuals' body language. And again, actually, this is not the first time that Salazar has reminded the young wizard of the doctor in a good way. For most students often feel like they operate several steps ahead of everyone else in the room. My mind was immediately fixing everyone into every pony.
Yeah, and it would have been if it was in a quote said by a pony who's used to that idiosyncrasy.
I mean, there are only ponies in the room right now. Oh, that's Salazar.
In later chapters, I got them saying that just out of sheer habit, even when other species are in the room.
I mean, they are in the company of the doctor, so they slowly start to use words like everyone and company, not non-qualified words.
Well, the doctor's missing right now.
Yeah, but they are still part of the party.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, something in class. There isn't her tone in a furious objection. as hell. Are you telling me that the Doctor has left the party again? Seriously? And he not in the middle of a dangerous adventure too? Well,
That is it's actually extremely typical for the Doctor. At least, well, it happened all the time in the older show, and I think it was fairly frequently in the new show too.
I mean, I have good news. He is not in the TARDIS. Or maybe he is. Probably no.
What could be, but well, um, he would need help to use the teleportation circle to get back, because he cannot use that on his own. Or he could trot back on his own through the fog, which is rather dangerous.
Yeah, but what's that a danger to me? I am the Doctor after all.
Oh yeah.
It's an adventure. He found the table in fury. You don't spend the party in the middle of a dangerous adventure. Oh, but what's the fun in that? I can't hear the Doctor saying it. One actually done that to Louis solo, and without warning the rest of the party. That I basically run one adventure team, that I should not have to tell or send you one adventure pony. Normally I would agree.
It's all for security.
Yeah. Normally I would agree, but this is the Doctor we are talking about here. And I remind, as shifting is serving. I mean, might I remind you that you already spent the party before he left? Remember Nerfy and Dr. Kelly in already at the TARDIS? I know there's a reason why, but you did spend the party before he left.
He wasn't with the party at all during the Trouble in Paradise arc. Well, except at the beginning and the end, when he dropped them off and picked them back up.
Yeah, and I even said that he could have got them back any time. So he only chose to come back late, letting them have an adventure. Normally I'm the game, but this is the Doctor we are talking about here. And I remind, as he shifts his gate and serving. I'm familiar with what he like to have with the member of his race. They knew an accurate sense of timing. Furthermore, I remember of his race, the Doctor is especially well known to act in just the right way and the right moment. If he feels it necessary to depart at this time, then it is most likely for a very small reason. Or he just felt like it. So that Gay cheers to better, as he said to your Italian. As for your complaint about saying this in front of Indian Ladybug here, and therefore Mirage as well, in lowering your method, we can't rely on article method of communication anymore. Yeah, this is entirely what I said, that it doesn't matter, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's like when your cell phone dies and you are telling them, oh, we had a cell phone, but it doesn't work anymore, so me. More importantly, consider the item method on the previous engine was used. It's a lot of visual link to solve it, back at the ship. If the doctor is not advising us to avoid using the method for communication from now on, then something must have happened to the police back at the ship. Something did indeed happen.
And they want to show their flank, haha, their flank. I take it you're addressing a dog on the ground there?
Yes. Having gaps in horror, and that, having just had 2 young players to the ship, along with the dangerous and irrational emotional instability of such an illegal stallion, of who we shall not name. This is not Voldemort. We are talking about. Wait, what? He was asking short. Are you referring to Voldemort? What's wrong with him? He's the one who looked at the two things the whole time he was here. Why should his loyalty be questioned? Now, this is what the doctor would say, time you might miss off. Counting on this further, there is something else that needs special. Beyond that, he asked, does this have anything to do with your future knowledge? She shakes her head. I'm not going to remember any of this in the future, so you might as well be upfront with me now, especially since it is relevant to our grand mission. Don't you forget that you have something in your head at the moment what is listening? You might not remember. The Mirage might.
Yeah.
It is literally like the hero asking the villain, oh yeah, just tell me all your plans because I am tired. I don't have any way of getting out of this. Please stay home. You must have tell me all your plans. But bluntly, yes. And that answers the question. Yeah. No fault of his own, we know that Tormos eventually get corrupted by a certain spirit of an ancient lyrical stallion. He looks around at the others at the table, looking back at Crackle, as he adds. The thing is, we are not certain if he has encountered an old ancient spirit yet. Probably not. But I do have to add that the methods that Mirage has utilized to gather fear energy when this form was interested in evil spirit, for he likes to control others using fear as well. I mean, that is a very well known tactic used by villains in history.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, that's the two ways of control. You can control my fear, or you can control my loyalty. Furthermore, the kind of energy he considers a power source, which he thinks he needs together for another highly ambitious project. He also knows he does exist in this timeline as well, so it is not beyond the realm of possibility that what Mirage has done here will lure the nation. And also it's not beyond the realm of possibility that Mirage is doing this to lure the nation. If this happens, then he can, or perhaps already has, was passing so much as well. Are you kidding me? He'll answer sure. I just sent him doing all those phones all the time. Are you now telling me that I made a crucial mistake in doing so? No, you actually didn't. No, you didn't. The feelings are fine. Well, they were fine until now. But the feelings are still alive so far, under very other circumstances, I might add. Not chopsticks. Or not chopsticks.
Chip, yeah.
I mean, that's worse as well.
No, it wouldn't.
When someone works at an encounter with his evil space or love, I blame him for being emotionally unstable under these circumstances. Furthermore, we also know that there are several anatomists now that can have detect and cause emotional instability. At the time, especially considering what is happening out there, and the internet security available in chips like the TARDIS, having them all there seems like a solid plan. Yeah, there are several opponents who can have detect and cause emotional instability. And there is one who can make it swell off. Is a quelling it. That's right. So we faithfully agreed. Never before, without personal journeys, when the doctor in the ship is anything lost inside the ship, other than maybe those who are already there. Here's the answer. So what happened? What changed? What could we possibly up against? And could actually penetrate the devices of the TARDIS? Also, what are we going to do about it? Those are very good questions. And again, the competitive look. The biggest mystery here, from what I understand, is contemplating what possibly could have planted in the pan of the ship. It would have to be very formidable indeed. Something that can go through dimensional barriers with relative adequate ease. Even if there was a being a spell or technology that could penetrate or shift the planet, finding the end of the dimensional coordinate of the ship is like finding a needle in an infinite haystack. And remember, we tried to send probes inside this fog. And we lost them.
Yep.
Under most circumstances, it is mathematically impossible. Yeah, that's why you don't do it mathematically.
You do it metaphorically.
However, here is what I do know. Also, yeah, not even thinking about one very easy scenario when the enemy is already on the ship. We have estimated that the hollow window is limited by vision being there, the link between everyone. What if vision is the evil one, and she got the connection on her own? You never think about that, but it's a possibility. We know it's not true. However, here is what I do know. I know who we already have assigned on the ship. And as emotionally unstable as she can be, I shall trust my captain to act in just the right way and just the right moment. Except when there is a being that can summon all the PTSD inducing things in front of you. You wanted to trust your captain, too. He said with a boring nothing else as son and father in particular. Furthermore, we knew that the mission is also there, and she is not pushover anymore. Brass had been upgraded for fire addition. He now has a way to see. I need to pull that off sometimes. Especially well at short range. She has been training under a very effective form of martial arts, and she has intense connection to the heart of the TARDIS, and it can perceive anything beyond the scope of the linear time. Nerfy is there too, and she has a special way to affect other opponents' motions. On top of that, she has a very uncanny luck. That in turn potentially makes her a thing what she never such machine of in her own right, and in her own unique way. Method does not require intelligence, knowledge, strategy, but speed, strength, vigor, confidence, or training in any way. Instead, she has a tip and stumble upon something that averagely causes her and team to just excellently win whatever objective they face together. Ah, so she is a halfling, and she can roll natural ones.
Yeah, something like that.
Right now, the Doctor is missing too, and that is a very noteworthy as well. It may be not, it may be he's not necessarily on his way back to the ship, but given what I learned from his message, he is at least aware of the problem back there. Also, I can be shown that he's already starting to devise, or perhaps even implement, a winning strategy to encounter, or no, to counter this new threat. Actually, that even a member of his own race would call a genius. Or maybe crazy. What if we don't counter this threat? What if we welcome it? In the meantime, we have us, and what we are doing out here. Becoming aware of a potential problem back in the ship has not changed the fact that we have objectives we need to accomplish out here as well. Even if we didn't divert our focus back to the ship, and eventually solve whatever problem that is currently located there, it will still be trapped in this form, until we disable the device, we are demanding somehow. Along with that, we attempt with whatever other victims Mirage has managed to capture her here as well. The longer that remains true, the more questionable the status of the physical, emotional, and mental health will become. We have already established that the fork has a lot of negative energy that it is composed of. Energy like that has a detrimental effect on the health of every creature across the board, and in every possible way as well. Yeah, don't forget about the other settlements the turbos come from. They are out in the open, whom all we know. Check outside, I said. I can attest to that. To begin with, I know the rate of generating by natural blood supply is cut in half, at the very least, and sometimes it seems like It is even worse than that. Because of that, I expect I have caused a very long time to recover. So that forced me to move through all this. Though they accepted that the rule comes from the corruption of the team mind. Thanks to that, I can drain magic from others potentially. And it seems if I think that was my influence of the negative energy form. Okay, I have a question. How do you know you can drain magic from others? It sounds like you tried it. And has done it.
Yeah, maybe she did. The changeling hunger was growing in her ever since she got infected.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that those other settlements are not there anymore. However, the tactic quite likely makes me more and more. I must be in the voice. More and more vulnerable to the influence of the symbiote. Although that lets me some years with magic to drain. And a fool can only provide whatever magic that such pony has left. Also, I already know that for myself I'm now immune to this ability. I don't know why you only knew have magic to drain, or it is purely negative energy. So it's probably toxic to try to drain anyway. There is also an issue of the diminishing food supply. Serving that. So anyway you look at it, we are on a timetable here. Devoted on Saladar. In other words, I see your point. You think we should continue with our mission objectives out here? While the doctor and our other friend take care of the problem back at the ship. So your choice is yes or simply. Yes. Considering all that we know, however, some things have changed going forward. For one thing, people is someone, and just like me. As he was in the magic circle on the ground within the room. He rose for a moment before collapsing into a single stone, which levitated off the ground. He looked at it hovering before him for a moment, then looked at the others around the table. I guess some continued to pay attention in the background. So I continued by saying, until further notice and a change in status occurs by noon and the ship, we shall avoid using these warp stones. Normally the dimensional accuracy is great, even in the fog like this. While seeing the circumstances back in the ship are not questionable, I no longer think that sending other victims to be encountered now is the wise option. Furthermore, we shall no longer rely upon those hollow windows, since it may not provide us with accurate information anymore. On top of all of that, I swore to protect her, just to indicate Kakan. And I am definitely not sending her back to the ship, because that is most likely one of my principal objectives. It could also endanger others, we already stand there. I agree. Agreed. Kakan with a firm nod. So, I have to remain out here anyway, until we solve the core problem in this form. Never mind. While we are at it, we will do the best we can with whoever else we encounter out here. We can, at the very least, gather information We should do it quickly too. So that. I just want to think of most likely deteriorating condition of others that's here, along with us. But also, because food is now a problem for us too. We just ate all that we had left here. Originally we were counting on the fact that we could just walk back to the ship. And it's right there. But you guys told us we can't rely on the teleportation circle anymore. In this case, all we are ever going to eat out here is whatever else was available for any pony or any creature out here too. Then, we are all in agreement here. We need to get a move on to the side. To that, you, Mr. Ladybug, are our most valuable asset for the moment. Because you have been out here longer. So the time do not trickle. Includes where the others are, and whatever sort of food and whatever left. Whatever I can help you with is not about that far away. I mean, yeah, she said there was a water collection pond. Here inform the group, which however is far more questionable. I mean, now that Spencer is here, he might be able to point at some other food sources that you would never think of eating. As for the others, I do know of one government of Poland, than the one Storybox originally came from. If you think any of that, I'm afraid I can't help you there. Other than to say, I advise you to seek the Polish commands first, and pay for the others second. After all, Poland are the only ones left who have any type of food. I mean, you said or maybe Toybox said they also have a farm.
Yep.
It's most likely running out soon too, so the situation is growing more desperate all around. Sorry, just being yawn. The found people in England actually escaped, which is most likely the scenario behind designing on purpose. To create a situation that evokes natural attraction, as for all those who are attempting here. The more misery and fear she creates, the more negative energy she has to feed on. If she runs out of victims, for whatever reason, she will simply expand the food and collect some more. In the process, she might capture more critical supplies too. All the more to ensure that our one left in here has something to fight over. So I upload the mob sold in their clothes press, while nodding and said. Then, it is decided. Let's finish up what is left on the breakfast. From now on, you will carry about food we have left in our bellies. Before that becomes too urgent again, we need to solve the core issues of this adventure and set everyone free. Others all at the table all nod the agreement meaningfully. So they all agree, get over it. Yes, get over it.
Get on with it.
Now,
The animator has a heart attack.
that would be a problem. I mean, there is no animation, so who knows? But yeah, we don't even know if this was left by this doctor that they are with. It could be left by future Doctor. Came back and left his purse there.
That's possible, but I think maybe you see why the chapter's called the Phantom Message.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is just explaining that they realized what's going on to a greater extent and made some decisions about that. They decided to continue their focus on the external mission outside of the TARDIS.
I would argue this is
the changes going forward. He already collected the warp stone, so it's no longer drawn on the floor anymore.
Yeah.
Decides not to use it anymore until things get safer, and also stop using the hollow window because communication back with the TARDIS is no longer reliable.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. The actually the separation circle. This battling the separation circle is one of the best things he could have done at the moment. I mean, even the Doctor was not using it. It is
Also learn that the Doctor is kind of aware of some of the problems that's going on here, but maybe not in detail. And whatever he's doing about that, he's keeping close to his chest. He's being a bit of a mystery about that. That's really in character for him, though.
yeah.
He's
That
done
is
that
just
plenty of times in the show. Yeah.
That is just typical Doctor.
I mean, especially since he knows there's a spy in the cabin. Not willing, but it's still nevertheless true.
A spy is an enemy. But leaving them on their own to find, Mirage.
Well, he's up to something. He didn't say exactly what. What he did say is notify them of the problem back at the TARDIS. Which tells them that he's aware of it too.
I am not sure he's going back to the TARDIS. If he wanted to, he would have won that. I'm assuming he's going after Mirage at the moment.
Maybe. And in the last fight, it established that he has a weapon, a reliable weapon against the mist monsters at least, because he can vibrate the molecules of the mist to come apart.
I mean, anything comes apart if you vibrate it enough.
Uh-huh. And a sonic device can do that. Especially when that's
It's in the name.
Mm-hmm. And he's really skilled at using it by now.
No, he didn't have enough time to practice using it. But yeah, I'm sorry I was yelling a lot. I don't know how much I was yelling, but
you explained why at the beginning of the video, so that's fine.
no, it's not. And I think I got a close record. But that's just something that we don't care about.
I hope not, but it's pretty typical of you. Anyway, you should probably finish this up and get some rest.
Yeah, and tomorrow at the same time we can have a continuation.
I was wondering that too. Did anyone pop in on the chat?
No.
Okay.
No, that is not surprising.
Pretty typical too. Last night was a surprise. Well, no, not last night. The last time we did this was a surprise.
I mean, that was last night when we did this. Once again, to those who showed up last time, and if you are here, hiding or maybe watching the recap, sorry that I didn't see the channel. For some reason. I will try to fix it. And that's all. But now, I see you, and I will see you as well. Good night.
See you. Alright, good night, and thank you for the reading.